Hey, Steve Champagne here with Profile Technologies. In today's demo video, I want to talk to you about how to find the very best prospects for your digital agency. Let's face it, the vast majority of local businesses just don't get what we do. And so we actually talk to a lot of businesses that we generally are never going to do anything with because we're asking them to spend money to get customers in the door or to get more from their current customer base. And then they feel if they build it, they will come. And unfortunately, the vast majority of restaurants and local businesses go out of business within 2 years. So wouldn't it be great if you could just focus on the local businesses that actually get advertisement? That's what we're going to talk about today in today's demo. So without further ado, let's get into picture in picture. Okay, if you're working locally, you can go pick up these magazines that people are doing coupons and things like that, and that will tell you that they're spending money on advertisement, right? So what do you do if you're looking to, say, work a pizza restaurant vertical and you want to do it in the whole entire state or the whole entire country? How do you figure out who's spending money? So we've come up with a what we call power tagging way to power tag leads based on whether or not they're doing Yelp advertisement, okay, or they're doing Google AdWords or Google Ads now, as they're calling it. Now they're not calling it AdWords anymore. So let me show you how that works. So let's go over and reset this. We're going to go into our filter. We're going to take our restaurants, and then we're going to go over to have Yelp page. That's the first one I want to show you. And once I have Yelp page up, you'll see now I have these 18 restaurants. And what I want to do is open up the first one and then go over to additional information, and then you can see that we have their Yelp URL. So we're going to open that up. And once we open it up, what you can do is you can scan through, and what Yelp will tell you down here at the bottom is whether or not they're a Yelp advertiser. As we can see, Bailey's is not. I have a little extension in Chrome that allows me to hit my Q key that takes me back one record, and then we have set up these quick little denotations. So if I click on not advertising, it basically marks in the database that they're not an advertiser. It opens up the next record in my view, and it comes down, and I can say, okay, is an advertiser, all right? So you can quickly process your leads with that. So that's one method of finding that. I'll tell you this, I've been able to do like 500 records in an hour. I would get up in the morning, have a cup of coffee, put some music on, and I would go. You could have an assistant do this for you. Now, here's what I got a little surprise for you. I recently met a young man who's a very sharp programmer who's actually going to be writing for us a Chrome extension that will automate the entire process for you. All right, so you no longer will have to sit there and go and view and click and view and click. Even though you can do it very fast, that's still not an overly good use of your time, right? So look for in probably early Q2 2019, we're going to have this young man develop this extension for us, and we're going to be giving it to you as one of our founding users, right? So they'll allow you to go through and actually find your advertisers. Now, we also have another way, as I said in the video, to look at whether or not they're doing paid advertisement. You all may be familiar with a company called SpyFu. Well, SpyFu literally goes out and scours the webs to see who's doing advertisement, paid advertisement, and they produce a free report that you can actually look at and see what businesses are doing when it comes to that stuff. Again, it's a semi-automatic process, and the way it works is you would go to Action, right? Click on SpyFu, and it goes and opens up the domain in SpyFu. And if they're doing any paid advertisement, it will be marked right over here. As we can see, they're not. Restaurants is not a really good case study or a case use for this because they generally don't spend money on paid traffic like this. So it would be no. But let's say you're going after a dentist vertical, or you're going after lawyers, attorneys. They tend, or plumbers, they tend to spend money on Google AdWords. So that would be a really good market to use this to find those leads. And once you have that, you can literally flush down on our advanced filter over here. Now, who is doing paid advertisement? Yes or no? And if you wanted to just really focus on those initial 25, 30, 40, 50 businesses that would you took the time to denote as your advertisers, the first sale, that first sale that you generally have to do at local businesses, that they have to spend money to get people through the door. You don't have to do it. They get it. They know they got to spend money. And this is probably the easiest and quickest way to find your paid advertisers on Yelp and on Google AdWords. So let's go back to in camera. And so by now you should see a button below here, okay? Like in previous demo videos, I would welcome the opportunity to actually talk to you and give you a full tour of Cloud Leads, where it is and what we're trying to get accomplished by the end of Q1, where we're going to be taking in Q2. If you like what you see so far, you're really going to love what's coming in Q2 on the platform. Complete marketing automation's coming, multi-channel touch is coming. I think in the next video, I'm going to be actually talking to you about our marketing library, right? And why you'll be able to create reusable marketing assets. The first touch that we're really focused on right now is email broadcasting. And that's I think like two demo videos out. But if you'd like to see it before, please click on the button below, schedule a 15-20 minute video Zoom meeting with me. I'll give you a full walkthrough of the platform. I'll even give you a walkthrough of some of the stuff we're developing for Q2, which is our marketing automation. We're quite excited about that. So again, click the button below, schedule some time with me, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.